Just a quick one before we get into the video. I do have a website where I sell natural skincare and hair care. It's www.luxuriourskinandhair.com. The link will be in the description box. If you want to support me, you can subscribe to my mailing list just down the bottom of the homepage, or you can shop on my website. I have tons of natural skincare and hair care handmade right here in Ghana. Let's get into the video. Hi guys, we are back in the market again. Today we are spending $1, okay? We are pushing ourselves and doing $1. We're gonna cook something delicious today. Let's go into the market. All right, lovely people, we are back in the market and we are here to shop, and we're gonna cook something for $1. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe by clicking that red button. It really does help me out a lot, and our goal is to get to 50,000 subscribers by September. So please help me do that by clicking that red button, and make sure you turn on your notification bell by pressing the bell on the right hand side. Okay guys, so yeah, we are trying to make $1 work. Okay, $1 is basically 5 Ghana cedis and 80 pesos or so. I did end up doing my own shopping as well, my own weekly shop as well. So I am going to show you guys that in one of my upcoming videos. I'm going to show you exactly how much I spend per week on my groceries. So do stay tuned for that. Okay, guys. So here we're just trying to get some onions. Now that they've opened this small section of the market where it's not too chaotic, I actually don't mind going to the market as much. But previously, when it was all together and stuff like that, I really dreaded going to the market. I'll always get someone else to go and do my shopping for me. But now I feel comfortable going because it's all spaced out and stuff like that. Every time I go, people around me are like, "Auntie, come, sister, come. You know, I'll give it to you for cheap, blah, blah, blah." And I'm just like, and I don't know how to not respond. I'm always like, "Oh, auntie, I already bought that. Auntie, I'll come back to you next time, blah, blah, blah." And Asha is always like, if you're going to respond to every single person that tries to get you to their store, you're never going to leave this market. But I just can't ignore it. I always say, "Oh, I'll come back, blah, blah, blah." But anyway, that's just by the way. But yeah, now it's not too bad being in the market, and I don't have to go there that often, so you know, we can make do. So guys, I bought onions. I bought about one Ghana cedis onions. I bought 1 Ghana cedis of ginger. There's 2 things that I didn't buy, but I priced it anyway in my final list because I have tons of it at home. I have tons of chilies at home, and I have tons of eggs at home, so I didn't want to buy any more of that. But I know the price that they go for, and in my previous video I did show you guys how much chilies you get for 1 Ghana cedis as well. Okay, so we're going to use that idea to make this video. Okay guys, we're going to make something super delicious. I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment below, even if it's just an emoji, guys. It makes a massive difference. It helps my videos to reach more people. So make sure you comment and give this video a like. All right, I'm gonna let you guys enjoy, and I will see you soon. Next time about done at the market. We're heading home now. Okay, say whatever you want to say to them. Is that all you have to say? You don't want to say hello or anything? Hello. All right, so we're in the kitchen now. I bought some garri for 1 Ghana cedis, which is 0.17 US dollars. I bought oil, which was 2 Ghana cedis and 50 pesos, which was 43 cents. I bought some tomatoes for 1 Ghana cedi. The lady I bought the tomatoes from was like, why am I buying 1 Ghana cedi's worth of tomatoes? And I was like, oh, I already bought my weekly tomatoes. I just remembered I needed to get extra. So I had to promise her I'll come back, because she was like, she can't even buy a bottle of Coke with 1 Ghana cedis. But anyway, so yeah, my ginger, 1 Ghana cedi. I'm not even going to use this ginger because I have some blended in the fridge. So that's what I'm going to use. Okay, guys. So let's get started. We are going to make our egg stew. If you've seen one of my previous videos, which I'll link in the description box below, I have a very detailed recipe for egg stew. Super easy, suitable for vegetarians, like delicious. Yeah, just great. Okay, so that's what we're making, and it's very, very cheap. I feel like it's meat that marks up the price of most things. So if you eliminate meat in Ghana, you're good. Okay, so we're making egg stew. We've added a little bit of oil to our pot. We're gonna add our onions, let it cook for about 2 minutes, and then we're going to add a little bit of blended ginger. Okay, the blended ginger has a little bit of garlic in it. You can eliminate the garlic, it's optional. Okay, so I didn't factor that in my calculations. So I've just added my ginger. I'm gonna give it a good stir, let it cook for another 2 or so minutes, and then we're going to proceed. It does stick quite a bit, so make sure you're safe when you're making this, guys. And this doesn't take too long to cook at all. It took me like maybe 30 minutes to make it. So if you're hungry, it's like a great quick meal. Okay. So once this simmers a little bit, we're going to add our tomatoes. Our tomatoes has been blended with the chilies all together, and I'm going to pour that into my sauce. With the chilies, you can add as many or as little as you want, and the tomato depends on the quantity of the sauce that you want to make. So I had 4 sort of a little bit below medium-sized tomatoes, and then I blended it together and then I put it in here. I did cook the tomatoes down a little bit just to speed up my cooking process, but you can add it straight in. It will still cook the same, just that it will take a little bit longer to make it that way. Okay, guys, so I let it simmer a little bit for about maybe 6 minutes or so, and the oil has formed on the top, and that's how you know your food is good. So I'm going to add some seasoning to my food. I'm sure you guys have seasoning lying around the house. You just throw a little bit of something in there, make sure you're tasting it as you go, and you should be good. Okay, the seasoning that I added was rosemary, I added grains of salim, I added a little bit of white pepper, salt, and then a little bit of curry powder. Okay, guys. Now that our sauce is well seasoned, I'm going to add in my 2 eggs that I've just whisked together. Okay, guys. Once you add in your egg, just lower the heat completely and leave it alone and allow the egg to cook. Okay, just so you have chunky bits of egg in there. I left mine alone for about 10 minutes or so, and then I came back and I just cut up my egg into chunky pieces. Okay, And yeah, my food is basically ready to go. In my previous video, I had it with rice, but this time we're having it with garri, okay? Garri is made from cassava. It's gluten-free. It's very filling, and you can use it in so many different recipes. It's very, very versatile, okay? So this recipe is called garri photo, okay? Garri photo is basically garri mixed with stew. So this is the stew that we made this time, and this is what we're going to mix in with our garri. Let's move on to our garri. So with the garri, I'm just gonna pour a little bit into, well, not a little bit, I poured all of it, but you know, just make as much as you need. And then I'm going to add a little bit of water, because just as it is, you can eat it, but it's very dry and very gritty. So if you want to make it a little more fluffier, just add a little bit of water and then use your fingers to mix it together. Don't add too much water, otherwise it becomes like a doughy consistency, and that's not what we want. We want a fluffy consistency. For it should resemble like couscous. So just use your fingers, rub it between your fingers till you get like a couscous texture, and then you're ready to go. Okay, so to make our garri photo, we're going to take a little bit of the garri that we fluffed up, and then we're going to add our sauce in there, and we're going to mix it together, okay? Guys, this is so good. Like, you need to try it and customize it to suit yourself, okay? Add as many vegetables as you want, add as much meat as you want, and trust me, you will really, really enjoy this, okay? So yeah, just mix it thoroughly. Some people like theirs a little bit dry where the sauce isn't too much. I like mine like medium. It should be like moist enough, but at the same time, I don't like it too soggy, okay? So this is what our garri photo is looking like. It is ready to be served. So to serve it, just add a little bit of the sauce that you made on the side, and you are good to go. So in total, guys, I spent $1.54 on this meal. Hello, our food is ready. How did I do, guys? $1 on this deliciousness. Guys, I feel at this point, I feel like I am winning in the budgeting department, okay? We are going to try this, okay? This is one of my favorite dishes, guys. Obviously, you can make it a little more fancy. Generally, when I make it, I add a bit of carrots, spring onions, I add corned beef. You can add meat to it. You can make it how you want it. But today, we're on a budget, so we have to make it work, okay? But here we go, guys. There's just something about it. It's soft, it's fluffy, the sauce is very flavorful. It is so good, guys. I hope you try it out. Don't forget to follow your bliss, oh, now life is short. Follow your bliss, na nipa ye den. Follow your bliss, na di besi biya ye. And follow your bliss, na den ne mada. Take care, guys. I'll see you in my next one. Take care. Bye.